just immediately, we weren't even at home with the kids when it happened, and it took 20 minutes to get through, and during that time, I don't even, what runs through your head is just horrible. And when we found out that everyone was okay and that everyone was alive and we knew we had to take action, I never imagined that this is how it would turn out.
We've run into roadblocks, huge stumbling blocks at every single turn. Nothing has gone smoothly. We had our lives threatened. We've been accused of kidnapping and trafficking children, and just it's been horrible. And nothing's been easy, but to see the babies' faces when we finally get to them, and Allie and Jamie, and know that we've saved their lives, it's all been worth it.
We thought when we left that we had taken care of things and that we would get all of the orphans that were ticketed for the U.S. to get on our plane and take back. That didn't happen. When we got on the ground, there was confusion about how many of the orphans could be given visas to go to the U.S. We could have gotten the vast majority, about 85-90% out, but the sisters hung in there and said, everybody goes or nobody goes.
When they're there, my sister and I are their moms, and it's just, we have a family. We don't have a group of kids who just get fed and taken. We have a family who all love each other and care about each other, and to be asked to leave without a single one of them was just not an option. Congressman
Altmaier was the true hero of this part of the saga. He got the White House through the National Security Council, Dennis McDonough. He got the White House to intervene, and all of a sudden, after 4 or 5 hours of struggle, we got the go that all 54 orphans could come to the U.S. That was good news. The bad news was our plane had left.
They were all there in their vans with all of these babies, and to see these kids reaching out, reaching out there out of the windows like we're their heroes. We've saved their lives. They don't have to worry any longer. We got on the van and they started singing. They were clapping and they were giving us high fives. These little babies. They were saying prayers and with us, and it was amazing.
The 53 kids, one kid was left behind with Jamie, but the 53 kids and 26 or 7 of us adults, we flew in a C-17. If you've ever been in a C-17, there are seats up against the wall, and the middle of the plane is big enough to get several tanks in. And as some of the Air Force crew said to me, they've never seen anything like it on a C-17. It was an incredible scene. These kids were unbelievable. After all they've been through in their lives and since the earthquake, the spirit and the good humor of these kids was just unbelievable. And we flew into Orlando Sanford Airport. Then we had no plane to get us here. But we eventually hooked up with our original plane, came and got us around 6:30, 7 o'clock in Orlando, and we are here. And it was a tremendous effort.